I like that. That landing right there is good.
Shoots forward, turns, and then like pushes backwards.
You hit in the 180 in the beginning and then the turnout at the end. Yeah, yeah. See, that's what happens when a human tries to be Spider-Man. They end up on their back. This doesn't feel right.
No.
Much better. My name is Omar Zaki. I've been a parkour athlete for 11 years.
What's up, everyone? My name is Sara Mudallal, and you are watching Experts Try. We had the opportunity to recreate movements for the video game Marvel Spider-Man at Tempest Freerunning Academy in the Valley. I finished that game.
Oh, really?
I played on expert mode.
He does a quarter turn on the ground and then quickly does a back fold to the right. Look how far he goes. He went like 15 feet horizontally. So I can do a standing back fold, but I can't travel 15 feet because I obey the laws of physics, usually.
I don't like obeying the laws of physics, but like they force me to.
So this is the same move, and he still twists over his right shoulder. And when I do my back folds, I twist to the left, so there'll be that difference there.
Well, you can't twist with your right?
Not a back fold. No, no, no. My forte is in moving tricks. Let's go round two, Omar. I believe in you. Oh God, that was so low. How far back did I go? Didn't pull any muscles. That's a win in my book. If it were really proper, I would jump up and land in almost like the same spot. But I'm traveling like 2 or 3 feet back. I got work to do. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that's so tough to like jump up and travel backwards for this.
Yeah. Decent Spidey-pose.
Yeah.
Decent Spidey-pose.
Pretty good.
I think for this one, I tried to add the quarter turn into the twist. Hey, that wasn't bad.
No.
That wasn't bad at all. I think it looks better from the side. Because you can kind of see the distance too. It makes it feel a little bit more dynamic.
You actually, yeah, that looks like you covered some distance there.
Thank you. Not 15 feet.
No, but like
maybe 15 inches.
That's not bad.
A little bit more street style with it. I think I tried to pull that more to the side and less like up and over the top.
So
hey, okay, all right.
He's happy.
I'm happy. That looks better than I thought it did.
The beautiful speed vault, the most basic parkour moves. It's a fun one.
It is a fun one.
Because, you know, everyone develops their own style of doing it.
He hits the fence and still travels like, lands really, really far away.
He's got that muscle like the hip and the pop.
I also like how the squirrel like doesn't even care. Like, that squirrel would not be that chill.
The other day I was training parkour and a squirrel was like coming up.
And the squirrel was like, Sarah, your technique is all wrong. Let me teach you.
Right, yeah, that's exactly what he was telling me.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
Of course, Spider-Man has his own style of speed vault too.
Usually for speed vault, you would land on 1 foot, but Spider-Man lands on 2 feet, which you did here. Now you just need the 6-foot explosive arm push.
Ain't no shame in that.
The weird like one-handed reverse kip thing.
Yeah.
That's right, okay.
So, I mean, reverse pop set is pretty
But
accurate.
in my mind, a pop vault is something where you kick off of the front of something and use that to gain height. That's what I know as a pop. That's just my terminology. Grabs with one arm, does like this half turn over it, and then shoots his feet out in this nice big extension and uses that to propel himself up and forward and then lands on 2 feet running.
You know how much power that requires?
Yeah, the right arm push that you would need for that. So I did the best that I think a human could do. At least me as a human. I think I over-rotate on this one and I land kind of sideways.
But your pop was pretty good.
Thank you.
Brought the block with me.
That was essentially it though.
Pretty good for no wires and no Spider-Man super jump ability. Sweet.
Brought the block with me.
Yeah, I tried with that one.
I call this a reverse Kong 180.
Yeah, reverse Kong 180 is usually the term that I hear often as well. But basically what he does is when he comes towards the obstacle, he shoots forward, turns, and then like pushes backwards.
Somehow like twists out of it as well.
I tried my best to recreate it. I don't really practice this move a lot either, and I had to drill it a couple times.
That's pretty close.
It was.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty surprised. I looked at it, I was like, okay, I guess I did it. Almost.
You hit in the 180 in the beginning and then the turnout at the end. This one was weird. You just get so much spring and pop off of it.
I feel like he just floats onto the obstacle and then he just does a cartwheel off.
I mean,
it's like he's doing a cartwheel on ground.
His hips literally go from like normal height and they just teleport 6 feet into the air above the fence.
It's so beautifully done, but to recreate that, it's just like...
Yeah, you need a lot of energy to move your hips that much to get them up on top of the fence in order to have this nice, pretty cartwheel. And especially off of snow. Again, we're looking at it from a realistic perspective as if a human were trying to do this stuff, us being those humans.
I'm human.
Hi, I'm human. But I look determined, I got that determined block. Yeah, yeah. See, that's what happens when a human tries to be Spider-Man. They end up on their back. Because I had to put so much power into my hand to try to support my whole body weight as I cartwheel over top of it, the small block just ended up tipping over. So we just changed to a bigger block.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw that. You were like,
it was so sloppy, though. Yeah, that's the best that I could do. Obviously, Spider-Man is able to make it look really, really pristine and pretty because he can jump super high and point his toes and get this nice leg split that's very aesthetically pleasing. Mine's a little bit more street style. But
honestly, though, it's not bad.
Thank you.
It's
thank
not
you.
bad.
It's a one-handed cartwheel.
You
ball.
did it, though.
Yeah.
The 360 reverse vault. This one was difficult to recreate, but it's just so beautiful when he does it.
Yeah, so I know this as a reverse vault hyper. Hyper being you do an extra half turn at the end and you switch the feet that you would land on. A normal reverse vault would land on, at least for me, for my left foot. And to hyper this, to do that extra half turn, I would flip my feet and land on my right foot.
So the takeoff foot is the landing foot.
Yeah. That was really close.
What I'm trying to do is trying to like get the extra spin, but I'm like off balance.
But you're getting the extra spin, it's just Spider-Man does it so effortlessly and he lands on the one leg. I think you're landing on 2 legs right now.
It was just so hard to like to do, because again, like I'm not usually one to do like 360 moves. I had my hand like next to my head, but I wasn't really like...
like pulling across to get that rotation.
Across.
Helps that I've got 9 inches on you. I'm 9 inches taller, so that definitely helps, you know, to launch myself across that block.
Ooh.
This is cool.
This is like so much style points.
Oh,
right
he
there.
rolled out of it. I totally didn't realize. I tried to stick the landing yesterday. I should, okay.
Wow, Spider-Man for once he rolls.
Yeah.
Right, he always sticks the landing, but this time no.
This is a cool variation of a side flip. And it took me a while to like really break this down. He tucks over on the leg that is bent and then grabs underneath the leg that is straight. That's a little bit of a mental thing that you gotta have one arm over and one arm under in the tuck.
Miles Morales has to have a different style than the original Spider-Man. Boom, bam.
Yeah.
He sets, he tucks with the pike, and then rolls. Woo!
Yep. I like that. That landing right there is good. We can do side flips all day, but if something so small about just changing the way you tuck makes it feel like a completely different move and can really kind of throw off the timing that you have.
So what were you feeling when you're doing this move midair?
I wasn't getting lost in the air, but I wasn't as controlled as I would feel in a normal side flip that I've done, you know, thousands of times. It's a fun variation, and again,
It looks really cool.
It's something I wouldn't have done without all of this. All right. It's weird because he does a stalled pike double front, but he comes out of the second pike really early and just starts flailing and then lands and then rolls. So there's actually a lot of different things going on in this move.
It's like a controlled flail.
My problem is the stall in the beginning of it, he's standing upright. And a stall, you have to be leaning forward. You already have to initiate the flip so that when you tuck, you just flip faster. But he wasn't flipping at all. You can't go from straight vertical and then just start rotating if you've already jumped and are in the air. That's the physics problem.
When I played this video game, one of the commands is to press and hold down R2, and you can feel the controller vibrating, and it's him preparing for a jump.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so
Okay, that's cool.
when he's just already like propelling so up high in the sky, you have to start leaning a little bit because you need to initiate the tuck. But the pike is all like straight legs.
The pike,
because
because it slows you down.
Yeah.
This is definitely a trampoline move. I see a few people doing double front flips outside, but they're always tough.
The closer you are to your center, the faster you rotate. The further you are, the slower you rotate.
I was first trying to get just the double pike front down, and then I think I tried to incorporate some of the other variables, but honestly, it's difficult to get all those different moves back to back. You want to land controlled. You don't want to come out of your flip like a crazy person because you're going to blow out your ankle or something or bust your knee.
My advice is, if you are flipping mid-air, keep committing to it even though you're scared because you'll be safer.
The get out of jail free card. So this one's a little bit different. If you look closely, you can see I try to stall the beginning of the flip a little bit, just a hair, before I go into the tuck, and you can see that my rotation is actually much slower because of it.
Yeah.
And so I felt myself kind of a little out of control in this. I actually kind of lost where I was in the air because I wasn't sure how I was rotating. Because when you stall at the top, it's hard to get that flip going faster rather than if you flip off the trampoline immediately.
Good. I need to do more trampoline stuff.
And yeah, that's how I felt afterwards, I guess. Omar needed a little mental break from all this trampoline stuff.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 316.
He pretty much just did a 100-yard dash, on that wall.
Literally. Impossible to run that many steps on a wall and then just bounce out. What we tried to do is at least 3 steps. I mean, 3 steps, it's actually still pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. We as humans would want a slightly tilted wall so we could kind of run on it and be able to lean on it more without slipping and falling.
Whoa, buddy!
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's, pretty close. Yeah. No, I think I'll just let that live.
Yeah, buddy.
Whoa, buddy. Great.
You're really into your character.
Thank you. I am secretly a video game character. I'm an NPC. I personally had a blast trying to recreate some of these moves. Obviously, he's got a little bit of an edge on us, but it was really, really fun and I enjoyed it.
And I gotta say, yeah, you did really well with those.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I felt like Spider-Man.
We wanted to thank Tempest Freerunning Academy in the Valley for letting us use their facility to recreate the Marvel Spider-Man moves in the gym.
We hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Experts Try. There's many more like it, and if you want to check them out, they are on the Gamology Facebook and YouTube channel. We will see you next time.
See you next time.
Dig it. Diggly, dig, diggly, dig.
That Pokemon, right? It's like, is it underground
Like,
or
is there more of its body?
You capture him, but what is he? And then when you, like, say I choose you, and he comes out, he's already, like, underground.